day 446. So if you'll notice, the background's the same, the shirt's the same as my last video, and that's because not only did I forget to do that video last night, but I also forgot to weigh in this morning. It's just really out of it. I don't know why, but either way, today was my last eating day. I got up, had breakfast, and then we did our office monthly lunch. So I've started a process. I want to say it was, almost a year ago. I started pushing for us to do a AMBA IT lunch, where, regardless of the, food offered during the month from the office, we as a team go out, have lunch, and bond that way, right? Because there's not a lot of times where you're just sitting around with your coworkers and, not talking about work, especially right now. So we did our COVID-19 version with social distancing. And so, everyone ordered their own food. And so we tried to keep it local. So that was the theme, was local restaurants, because, they're the ones who are going to be the hardest hit during this time period. So, takeout or delivery. And then we just sat in front of a Zoom meeting for an hour or so and chatted. In my case, we actually started the Zoom early, just in case people wanted to get on it earlier. And so I got on it and went and picked up my food while on the Zoom meeting, right? So just kind of something that, we're not getting right now, which is that kind of social interaction of being with your coworkers every day and just kind of chatting. So that was nice. And then I don't know what it is, but right now I ended up crashing again for about an hour in the afternoon. Had another company wide meeting. They're doing them every single week, and they're doing because they've kind of run out of, it's not really business related anymore. It's just they're going through pretty much everyone at the company and saying like, hi, I'm blah-de-da, right? I do XYZ, and, my favorite color is blue. And I have 3 kids, and so that happens on Wednesdays. So we did that, right? We're not a huge company, but we've got a couple, at least 100 people at this point. So it is hard to kind of just know everyone. But yeah, other than that, I got out, I did my bike ride. Even though on Monday I did go all the way up to my office, I decided not to do that this round because of timing. I got towards the turnaround point, and I realized that the light, the front light that I had gone out, and it was working earlier, which means that it had died and it needed to be charged again. And normally I forget to turn off the back light on my bike, and so I knew it had a little extra charge, but I didn't really want to be biking in the dark without a light, and anything could happen. I can puncture tire, etc. And so it's like I want to get back before it gets dark. I don't want to be pushing because I challenged myself to go up the hill again. So turned around and got my hour and a half of biking in. I don't know if it's getting easier per se, but I do know the route very well. And so at this point, I know when to push. I know when I not to push, and I can do it. That's the best way to say it. I can do it, right? At some point, it might get easier. It might get quicker. I don't know. There are lights and things like that just kind of will keep me from making it too quick. But That's the push right now, right? To get it done quicker, to add more to it. But I don't know what is next, because right now it's enough. So I'm going to keep doing that ride, and we'll see how it all goes.